Hi all, it's me Dr. Amrita here. Hope each and everyone is doing well and good. And today the video is really special for me because I'm going to speak about my life story. If you are feeling demotivated, if you are feeling everything is done, you cannot move a bit, or if you're depressed, or if you're confused which branch actually suits for you, you're totally confused, I strongly recommend do watch this video. Yes, I'm going to speak about myself. And I think some of you know it's me, Dr. Amrita. And I was 2015 MBBS batch, and I have done my MBBS from Amrita Institute of Medical Sciences, that is in Cochin. And soon after I pass out, the next month, actually what my mind says, that is what I used to do. So during that time, my mind is full of like I want to work. I want to get a very good clinical experience. That was at that point my mindset was. I did not focus on like entrance or anything that much. But during that time, actually, this Marrow have got launched. Our seniors used to get very affectionate with this Marrow. Yes, I do have plan A at that time. So I want to say that my mindset was really focused to work. So what happened means during my house agency, I used to study this suturing well and good because I know that I really want to work. So I did was soon after I pass out, like next month itself, I got this TCMC certificate. And after getting this certificate, at that time, I was so much affectionate to the subject medicine because during my MBBS time I was too good in medicine and my scores in medicine pediatrics was so good. And also during practicals I love doing practicals also. So I thought that yes, maybe yeah, medicine is going to work good for me. So I thought why can't I practice and find out whether this brand is it good for me, actually is it suits me. So I started working with one of the very famous cardiologists in Trivandrum city. I was being with that doctor, and also at the same time I want to know whether I am a good in surgery. Like I was just like an investigator. I was just searching which is going to fix me. So at that time, when I was doing this general medicine thing itself, I used to work in during nights. I used to work in a hospital that is done by a plastic surgeon, one of the top plastic surgeon in the city. So I want to know whether am I good in that. So I used to take duties in that two hospital, and also I also used to work in one of the famous hospital that too in Trivandrum city is a pediatric hospital. So I want to find out whether am I good in pediatrics. So it was going like this. Soon after, soon that I got into that NHM rank list and I started working as an E Sanjeevani. At that time, actually, in my mind, getting a government job was a big thing. I'll say only at that time, not now. At that time, like getting a government job is something big for me. So I feel like that. So I started joining like E Sanjeevani, like as a medical officer. We have got some district in charge, and they're also just like a general medicine. Like we want to we want to see patients and all those things. So I just closed around like 10,000 plus patients I have done consultation, and it was being going like this. Yes, and I started working in other hospital as a casualty, like an emergency department, and it was just working. So at that time, I was not focused to entrance because why I didn't focus to entrance because I am searching to find out which branch actually suits me. I really want to say that yes, during house urgency when you work, you can understand, but I really want to say you want to work there as a practitioner, you want to work and actually find it out which one actually suits you. That is the best thing. So as I was going like this. So the funny part I really remember when I joined in the second year, our professors used to ask us, like all students, they will ask, what is your ambition? Like, which specialty do you want? So when he asked, I said that second year, I want to become a urologist. So everyone looks at me, why do I say like that? Because in my mind, like one of my uncle is a very top urologist in Kerala itself. So he was a very gem. Maybe because of that, my mind was like that. I just said urologist. And what happened when other professor asked in third year, which one do you want to choose? I said it was ENT. So it keep on changing. Like fourth year, I want to get medicine. So finally, I didn't have a one thing. I don't have a trust in one thing, but it keeps on changing. So because of that, to find out what it actually fits for me, I started working. So if I speak about my rank in the first attempt, my rank was not up to my expectation. It's not. I didn't prepare that much. When my friends they used to like during that COVID break, they got us some. The NEET got extended. They've got a very good chance to appear for the entrance, and most of my friends got into government medical college, being like they will soon pass out in surgeons, END surgeons, and so many. So that time I was just behind these jobs and finding out which actually suits me. So first time the rank was not up to my target. And what happened is I really want to say 2022 I got a pretty good rank that was around 5000 range. And at that time my ambition like I want to become a MD radiologist, that too I want to work in a Kerala. That was my mind demand actually. So in that rank actually doesn't fits in that criteria. So what I did was I didn't pick up that seat. How did I got this rank? Actually, I was working and with like during the night hours I used to do this marrow. Just I didn't put any effort. I think because of some grace, we want to say like that. I got a rank, but I was not satisfied with that, and again just applied in 2023. From the 4 digit rank my rank gone to 5 digit, and in 2024 I was been working and I just applied. So my rank is actually it's better than the last year, but yeah, it's not that, but I didn't give up. So what happened to me is I'm so happy that I find out my dream branch. In 2024, my ambition or my motto was to get a seat in MD Dermat. If I want to try in a private hospital, yes, of course, I can get it. But everything have got changed because 1 month before I got a summons. I will not say about which is the case. I don't know whether it is legal or anything. I will just say about incident. So that was a case. One of a girlfriend actually added some poison to a guy and he died. So I got a summons for that case when I was doing a. I have met them when I was in Fort Hospital in government. So I got a first summons. So it was my first experience. I gone to court and I don't know how it happened. I presented it well, and they just asked me questions. They fired me for 30 minutes, and everybody said that I've done my job excellently. So what I realized was like I also like feel some happy, or I was also very good. I love the court and that ambience, and I think there is some connection with me. So then I later came back and just think about myself and how is my mind. So if I see somebody else, first of all itself, I used to think and correlate, and I used to my mind will be just like gone, like it's a very detective. So I realized that yes, I have got some detective skills. So everything gonna change, and I picked up MD Forensic Medicine. That's in Government Medical College in Kollam. So I want to say that yes, of course, I find out my desired branch. I want to say that if you're before choosing a college, be sure about is that branch is going to work you well and good, and also ask or search or do all those things to know about the college. That is very important. Try to know in and out about that particular college, because mental health is always important. And if you feel like you want to take a clinical branch or other paraclinical or non-clinical, just go for it. This all your choice. If you like certain, like if you like non-clinical, if you're very much interested, whether it's in pathology, microbiology, or anything, if you feel like, yes, I've got so many talent in that, I'm good in drawing, I'm good in finding those things. If you feel like that, and if there are so many peoples there to demotivate you, tell them that you guys are not going to deal with till the end of the life. Yes, I am going to deal it. So if I am okay, yes, that means if you are okay, just go ahead with it. Don't feel confused. Always look inside you. What your mind says, just go about it. And also I want to say that yes, of course, there's a very path. Our medicine path is full with obstacles. So who wins the race is those people who are ready to remove that obstacle. There are so many friends, there are so many relatives, and so many human beings. We cannot criticize them because this is a life. There are so many people to yell at you and say, "Oh God, this branch, oh, how is it going to work for you? Is it good?" They may be saying so many things, but don't care, because if your mind says to pick it, just go for it. And yes,